Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're watching this video without having watched part 1, please go and do that first. Otherwise this video won't make sense because there won't be any context to anything that I say in this video. So definitely watch part 1 first and then come back and watch this video afterwards. So that was another thing that went on my CV, but then the big thing that went on my CV was the gap year and the traineeship that I did with Vanguard Asset Management. Now we're properly in lockdown and I've also made my third application to a degree apprenticeship. So I had 3 main degree apprenticeships that I wanted to apply for that are all in applied finance. Applying for uni traditionally, I was applying for mathematics. Obviously, I'm not going to find a mathematics degree apprenticeship, but finance is basically where I'm going to end up with that maths degree. So let's, cut out the middleman. Let's go where we need to go. So those are the only 3 that I was applying for until COVID happened, and I was getting very nervous. And when I get nervous, I do things like I change the plan. When I get nervous, when I can just let the plan run its course, I decided, let me change it and let me be safe. So what I did with COVID and everything that was happening, I started second guessing myself. I'm not gonna lie, like the interview experiences that I had were just not cutting it. Like from when I didn't know when this one founded and I got interrupted in 2 interviews, I was just not confident. Like I was not gonna fool myself. And the thing was that because of COVID, everything was taking so long to get back to me because of COVID. Like they didn't know whether they were still doing their programs, they didn't know if they were still doing the schemes or not, like if they were still taking students in, because how you're going to do it, work from home was new for everybody at this time. So it was like they didn't really know what the hell they were doing. I did not want to get the short end of the stick of, oh, we can't take students on and I have no backup plan, because even the college, I didn't know what the college was doing with my grades, because my backup plan was uni. But if the grades are not adding up because I have not taken an exam, where am I going to go? So I started applying to everything under the sun. Let me put it that way. Like I even applied to Ford. Ford is a car company. What the f am I doing in a car company now? I started applying to economics degree apprenticeships. That's how that started. I started applying to the government civil service. They do an economics degree apprenticeship if you guys didn't know. And I started applying to Bank of England. First of all, let me even tell you guys for free that I hate economics. So what was I doing there? Like I had no business applying to these places at all. Obviously, the Bank of England one was botched from when my mum walked in midway. The government civil service, I think I got to like the last interview and then I was unsuccessful. And I'm again just really thanking God for that. And then I think the third economics company was, my written answers just weren't cutting it because I couldn't be bothered. Like I just didn't like economics. I couldn't lie. Like I just couldn't lie after a while. Like it was so draining to lie for something. And this is a 4-year program. Could I keep up the lie for 4 years? I couldn't, and God knew that, so God said no. So I didn't get into those 3. I then started applying to investment management firms, so courtesy of Investment 2020, started applying to investment management firms. I started applying to Vanguard, Schroders, M&G. I was applying I was really everywhere. Oh, I even forgot to mention, I actually got the offer from one of the degree apprenticeships, one of the applied finance ones. But this was like my second choice. So between that company and this company, it was kind of like, but that company isn't even an investment bank. That company is a data company. So I was a bit one foot in, one foot out with that one because it wasn't like the one that I actually wanted, but it was the same thing, like it was the same course. So it was definitely a good option, just a different way. The thing was though, I already got my offer from Vanguard. So I got many offers, an offer from Schroders, Vanguard, and I got 3. I got an offer from Schroders, Vanguard, and the degree apprenticeship company, like the main one. So Vanguard, again, 1-year traineeship. Schroders, 1-year traineeship. To be honest, I actually applied for the wrong thing with Schroders. I applied for a 24-month program. I think it was just by accident. Guys, I was under so much stress. I applied for the wrong program. It was not a good time for me. But then obviously over the phone, like I spoke to them and I explained that I can't do 24 months, and they actually amended my offer and they said it's cool, make it 12 months for you. I couldn't accept it anyways because I had already accepted that Vanguard in like June over the phone. Like I just said yes. Like I didn't have anything else in my face. I didn't have options. So when one option came along, that was the only thing I could take because I was not confident in my A-level results. I didn't know what they were going to give me. I said, this is my best bet. Let me sort myself out now and then we go again next year. So I said yes to Vanguard over the phone for a 12-month traineeship in business ops. I applied for the wrong thing again. With Vanguard, I applied for client operations. I don't like speaking to people every single day. I applied to client ops because it was the only thing that I saw on the website. Guys, they had a listing for business ops. But anyways, over the phone, they were like, oh, we think you'd be better suited to this role. Because I think I must have kind of expressed in the interview that I'm very analytical. Like I'm very much put my head down and do my work. I don't need to speak all the time. I was like, oh, I didn't see that on your website. And they were like, yeah, it was there. I was like, all right, thank you so much, and I accept the offer. And then I got a call back from saying that, you know, they gave me an offer. I was gutted. I was like, yeah, I can't accept, like I've already have an offer that I've already accepted. Do you guys do deferrals? And they said no, they don't do deferrals. And I was like, okay, I'll apply again next year. So I took down the LinkedIn of the HR representative that gave me the offer and conducted the interviews and stuff, and I left it at that. And then after that, I think within the same week I got a call from the company that I'm with now. This is how slow they were, guys, because I applied months ago and they were just calling me now, June/July, about assessment center, which was obviously the last stage. But still, why is this even still going on when people have been given offers? Like, COVID cannot have shaken you guys this much. They obviously just didn't know how to respond. Like, first of all, I was even shocked. Like, I was speechless because somebody came in mid-interview and threw me off completely, and I had to withdraw my application from there because that obviously had accepted elsewhere. I just said, okay, let somebody else take this. And I said, I'm just going to reapply next year. Thank you. Obviously, my gap year started now. I got my results after I've even started work because my results were just not even necessary. Again, watch my A-level results day video. Got my results. We're not even going to talk about that. You can watch the video for that. I got the results needed to apply to wherever I needed to apply to. Let's just say that. I was working at Vanguard. I was working completely from home. Loved my time there. I was working in the fraud department. I love the role. I love the work. Fraud is definitely something that I'm going to try where I am now, but it is a back office role, as I've explained. And at my time at Vanguard, I actually spoke to a portfolio manager, and he advised me on the importance of starting somewhere where it's easy to move around. I then restarted the application process for all of my degree apprenticeships. Not all of them from last year, just the top 3. Like, it was time to do it properly. So starting again with that first company, the one that I did the phone interview for last year, it was good. Passed the telephone interview this time, got to the assessment center, but I didn't get past the assessment center, and I feel like it probably wasn't evident that this was like, oh, I want to die for this company, like, because I really didn't. Like, this wasn't my first choice company, and I can't lie, I can't fake energy, I can't fake excitement for something. So then coming to, I'm going to talk about the second company, the one that I got the offer for last year. So not my company, the one that I got the offer for last year but I rejected. Now coming to try and apply to this company, please tell me why I missed applications. Let's discuss and let's unpack why I missed applications. I think I was using the same link as I was using last year. So every time I would come to the page, it would tell me applications are closed, and I was just eating that up, eating the lie, when I should have just opened a fresh page and went to the application process normally, which I did, but I did that too late. So then I messaged the guy on LinkedIn, and he was like, oh, something about he wouldn't know, he's not on the team anymore, but I should message this person. So then I reached out to that person, and they were like, yeah, application's closed. Sorry, like, what can we do? We can't do anything for you, applications are closed. Like, guys, I was scared. This was when I was scared for my life, because 2 out of 3 options gone. Like, I basically applied to one place. Uni, not even a thing, because I think I just rejected all my offers after a while. Guys, missed application, took my 3 chances down to 1. I basically applied to one place, and I was just going with the grace of God. So obviously now I'm, you know, applying to the company that I'm now with, and I'm like, this is do or die. Like, it's this or nothing. Like, it's this or stay at home. I had nothing to fall back on, so I was like, the preparation that I have to do for this, you guys have not seen anything. Cool. I obviously went through the whole process again of applying, and the preparation that I did for this was like, I proper prepared for this interview. Before I was preparing for interviews willy-nilly, I proper put my head down and prepared for this interview. I went to get to know the company insight event. I did everything. The research that I did, I matched. Research that has not been done before is what I did for this company. I prepared properly, and I got the role. So I got my top choice, which was amazing, and I'm now with the company, and it's been amazing so far. So now I can just explain like what it is I'm doing now. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, this is the end of part 2. I just wanted to explain how I ended up eventually getting my dream job despite everything that was happening at the time and all of the obstacles and everything like that. In the next part, which will be the final part to this video, I will explain how to get into this degree apprenticeship space, or how I was able to find the actual job if you're interested in doing something similar in the same profession as me or in your respective profession. Because as I mentioned earlier, there's many different professions that offer degree apprenticeships. Like, this is a new thing that's going to be getting bigger and bigger and bigger as more companies can take advantage of the apprenticeship levy, which you can do more research on if you're interested, or you can ask me to make a video on it. I don't mind. But yeah, definitely like, comment, and subscribe, because it really helps me know the kind of trajectory I want to take my channel, if I want to keep making more videos like this, because I am really career focused. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next and final part.